You're back here with Andrew from sunny Las Vegas, and I just wanted to mention that last week I forgot to put the amount I lost. I put it in the comments section, but didn't put it on the screen of the video. So anyway, last week was zero point 0.2 of a loss. This week's 4 pounds, which I'm pretty excited about. I worked my butt off for this one. I really have exercised a lot, and I'm increasing that quite a bit. So anyway, more about that about exercising next week. So also, I just want to share a little bit on the measurements. I've lost 1.5 inches in my bust. I've lost 3 inches in my waist and 2 inches in my hips in a month. That's I take my measurements every month. I put them in at my channel on YouTube. I put them there on the left side. I keep those up to date there. So anyway, I went to my doctor, and I actually learned a lot. I went to him about my primary care doctor about the ankles and about my ankles had swollen, and so had my feet. Good inch or two on both of those. And he said what can happen is side effects from drugs that you're taking don't necessarily occur within days or weeks, but can take months, especially if your body's going through a big change, which mine was going through. So he just changed my blood pressure medicine, and I've lost all that fluid retention. I haven't ever done well with diuretics in the past, so it's not a diuretic. I don't have the name in front of me, but it has helped me a lot. So anyway, that's just tremendous. That has helped. Also, I wanted to let you know that it's been about a week now, and my energy level has just gone off the charts. As I mentioned in videos in the past, that I hadn't noticed any energy increase like other people had, and actually I hadn't been up to where I was prior to surgery. Well, I don't know what they did. I don't know if they did brain surgery as well, but boy, a lot of things have been changing for me, and exercise is one of those. I have really increased my exercise dramatically. So, give you an example. Last Monday, not this last Monday, the Monday before was a holiday, and I've been swimming Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. I've been averaging about 2 to 3 times a week. So anyway, the pool was closed, and when Tuesday rolled around, for the first time I can remember in my life, I actually wanted to go exercise. Well, that's cause for celebration. So come on and dance with me. Dance with me. Dancing, because that was the first time I can remember that I ever wanted to go exercise instead of needing to or having to or whatever. So pretty jazzed about that. And I wanted to mention that if you're having a hard time exercising or feeling that it's just a burden right now, I got a new thing that I've been saying is fake it until you make it. So fake it for now until you make it and you can enjoy it, and it will come. It doesn't mean every day I enjoy going to exercise, but I am getting there, and I'm enjoying it more and more. So, pretty excited. I walked on the treadmill on Sunday, this last Sunday, for a mile, and it took me 30 minutes. I tell you, that was a huge leap for me because of my hip and my knees and my feet and everything. So. Boy, I was just really encouraged by that as well. Also, I also mentioned to you guys in prior video that I had bought this fancy pedometer, and I had lost it on the first day. And I contacted them just saying, I want to buy a refurbished, I want to just replace it, I don't need the docking station or anything like that. And so they asked me a few questions, and I really wasn't looking for anything for free. Well, they sent me one for free. and it's fitbit.com. It's FITBIT. I don't put it on my waist anymore. I put it on my shirt, and here it is. And I'll just show you a couple real quick things. Let me turn this over. So there's 1.7 miles so far today. There's calories burned, and there's a flower. It grows as you progress throughout your day. And there's the steps I've taken, 2,404 so far today. And it syncs up with your computer. It puts it out there. They have a website that keeps everything up to date. And then it also puts it on, if I want to, and which I did, it's on, it updates every day as a status update on my Facebook, and it tweets it out there as well. And that reminds me, I'm on Twitter now, so you can follow me there. I will put the links in the comments section. So just a second. So that was, oh, one other thing that the Fitbit does, and this is sort of what finally sold me on it, because it's not cheap. It's $100, just to let you know. It will keep track of how long you've slept. It will keep track of what time you go to bed, how many times you've woken up in the night, and then what time you wake up. So what time you go to bed, how long it takes you to get to sleep, how long you slept for, how many times you've woken up, and then what time you've woken up. So, you know, I've mentioned in the past I have severe sleep apnea. I have obstructive sleep apnea as well as central sleep apnea. And this is going to give me some additional data that will be helpful. Then I wanted to mention one other thing is I went to physical therapy, and he gave me some exercises to do to strengthen my muscles towards my hip and rear, and I've been doing those. But the thing that really helped me was using the Wii and using by EA Sports the Active game. It's a fitness game, and it really has got me moving. And now I'm walking so much better because of it. So much that I knew that the Xbox had come out with what's called the Kinect, and I don't play games. I only use the Wii for the exercise. But I knew the Xbox would be better because it's controller free. You're just using your hands and your motions. And so I bought that just for this exercise program called Active. And then there's another game out, and I hate to call them games because they really are truly thorough workouts. And it's called Your Fitness, I believe. And there's only like 7 games out for the Xbox Kinect, so and 3 of them are fitness ones. So anyway, this next one's the fitness one, which I'll look into, which I just got today, and I'll tell you more about that next week. But anyway, I tell you, this has really helped. If you'd like to not necessarily go into the gym, either use a Wii or Xbox. If you don't have either one, I would recommend the Xbox Kinect. That's KONNECT, and look into those because I think they really will help you get moving and get exercising. So I will try to include as many links in the notes section of this. If I don't have them up right away, I'll try to edit my video later and put them up there in the notes. But so bear with me if I take a little while to put the links up because that takes a little bit of work. One last thing, I'm going to put a link up of everything I've eaten since surgery, December 9th. I keep track of it on my phone and my iPad, and it also syncs up with my computer. I can keep track of it on my computer. Fatsecret.com. does all the syncing. It's free and everything. So anyway, I'll make those available to you, and you can download them. They're real easy to read, PDF. It'll tell you all the nutritional information about what I've eaten, the carbs, the protein, the calories, and everything. I think one of the biggest things you're all going to be surprised by is how many calories I eat. I keep that under 900. I've been averaging about 866. My protein levels have been just in the last week or so since I went to my doctor is between 110 and 130. Before that they were 90, so I'm keeping them between 110 and 130 per his instructions. And then my carbs are well below the 60 range for the most part, 60 carbs. So I watch all that. And one last thing I wanted to tell you about is a story about my cooking. So I bought some shrimp, and I wanted to do something different than the stuff I've eaten all the time before. I wanted, I've eaten a lot of shrimp that has had butter and spices and stuff like that in it, garlic in it. And so I wanted to do something different. So I threw together some shrimp with pico de gallo, and then some fresh cilantro, and put some olive oil in it, and mix that all up, put it in the oven, and cook that. It came out really great. But one of the things that, for me, that has changed is that I had some leftovers, and I made enough for like 2 meals or whatever. And the food, I knew it was in the fridge. I knew it was there, and I knew the food tasted great. But I was like, I didn't feel like I did in the past. Like, it's going to go away somewhere or something, and I have to eat it now. I was like, well, it's going to be there for the next meal. It's going to be there for dinner, and it'll be there when you're ready to eat and when you're hungry. So that's a huge breakthrough. In the past, before surgery, when I cooked, I would make just several meals in one dish, and they just wouldn't last very long because, the food always called me from either watching TV or working or whatever, and I'd go back to the fridge and eat again and eat again, and especially if it was good. Where now, instead of thinking that way, I'm taking pride in how good the meal was and how it tasted, instead of I have to have more. And it's just a huge change mentally, for me. And so, well, I'll leave you with that. And then just one last, like I've said before, I think that the lap band or weight loss surgery really helps us change our habits, but changing our mind is long lasting. So until next time, have a great week. Bye.